Hello, hello, welcome to join live stream. Hello, guys, welcome. Welcome to live stream. Good morning, good morning. Uh, uh, I hope all of you are doing great. Before we start our live stream tea class, I would love to make a brief introduction about myself and our tea class. My name is Yi Tao. I'm professional Chinese tea sommelier and certified by Chinese Tea Society. In each tea class, I will select a premium Chinese tea to share with you in the live stream to show you how do we prepare uh, a Chinese tea with a traditional Gong Fu Cha way. Even you are new to Chinese tea, you just pass by our tea class. Don't worry. Uh, you just one after this 1 hour lesson, you will definitely know how to bring it, and besides, I will also elaborate all traits regarding the flavor, taste, tea making, craftsmanship, actual regarding this tea, about this tea for you. During our tea class, if you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comments. If we are searching premium Chinese teas, authentic, original, handcrafted Chinese tea ways, our tea shop uh, is ready for you. Okay. Today I'm so glad to present to you this new arrival Chinese oolong. This oolong technically is one of the most representative oolong. I highly recommend to you. Why? Because this oolong, this oolong in Chinese called yin cha. You can also call it as Wuyi, road tea, Wuyi. And when you're new to a Chinese tea, like today, you just attend our tea class. First time to hear this tea name, Chinese tea name. Technically, Chinese tea name in general indicates a few information. Where is this tea from? Like this tea, Wuyi Road tea. This tea is from Wuyi Mountain, Wuyi City. Um, Rogue. You may feel a little bit confused how we call it rogue tea. Yes, in fact, uh, if you go to Wuyi, hello guys, hello Putty, hello Pro. If you go to essential production of co-production area of a Wiro tea, you may notice that it's very interesting. Those tea trees, they're just growing up between two roads. Uh, that's very interesting, and that's why we call it Wiro tea. If you're interested in the tea garden environment, you can also go to check this item link. So now, before we bring it, look. Let's look at. I always say, let's look at this tea. This tea, physically, when we receive a tea, let's look at the tea. Look at this tea. First of all, look at the shape of the tea and then the color. This tea is technically this tea, the tea strip is large. It's a oolong compared with Chinese is compared with Chinese green tea. It's large. The strip is loose, and the color is has the tea has a beautiful brown dark color. You can see that. Uh, but technically for oolong, for especially for Wuyi, we wrote the dry tea appearance is not something we pay a lot attention, like unlike white tea, unlike Chinese green tea. And moment, this tea, a very important point you need to understand. This tea is made, this Wei roti. Wei roti, when we talk about Wei roti is it's the overall name for many types of Wei roti. Uh, this tea, as it is made from Meizhan tea cultivar, so we also call it as a Meizhan Yan Cha, Meizhan Wei roti. It sounds a little bit niche, but if you don't understand, don't worry, because with the time you will definitely understand what I'm talking about. This tea, you just need to know this WeWork tea is made from Meizhan. When we talk about oolong, for Chinese oolong, we always emphasize the tea cultivar, what cultivar they made from. Like 肉桂, in our tea shop, we are selling. You have a few options for WeWork tea. We are selling 大红袍. I don't know, have ever heard big red rope 大红袍肉桂素心兰, and this is just a new arrival called 梅占. What's the feature of this tea? Let's say this tea features its unique floral and a fruity plum, uh, uh, fruity plum aroma. This tea in general, it's very mellow with a great, well balanced flavor and taste. If even you are a beginner, this tea, Chinese tea beginner, this tea, I highly recommend to you. So, funny questions. Now I'm write the bring recommendation in our comment. If you're new to this tea, you can have a look. If I'm to brew a good cup of WeWork tea. WeWork tea. I don't have ever tried Chinese oolong. WeWork tea. When you brew WeWork tea, but especially you are beginner, you need to pay attention to three key points. First, tea to water ratio. For this tea, if you already tried some Chinese tea, Chinese oolong before, tea to water ratio, you can use around 1 to 20, like this teapot, 120 ml. So I'm gonna take 6 grams. But if you are beginner, Chinese tea beginner, you can just use tea to water ratio 1 to 30, like this teapot. You can take 4 grams, 4 to 5 grams. Uh, Wiro tea technically is characterized by its high flavor and taste. So when you face such tea, deal with such tea, please use water above 95 degrees Celsius. Sorry, here I think that's a mistake. 200, 203 Fahrenheit. Uh, this tea you see now, we are using very hot water and a very high tea to water ratio. Our steeping time for this tea should be very well controlled, a few seconds to 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Okay, so funny questions? By the way, this we wrote tea is from Yan Cha We wrote tea essential small production area called 正眼. In Chinese, call it 正眼. Uh, it's it may sound a little bit niche for you, but it's just like a French wine, for wine and cigar or coffee. Where is tea from is very important because the location will directly shape the tea flavor and taste. Hello, Sanala. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to our live stream. For the moment, we're bringing a new arrival Chinese oolong. In Chinese called Yan Cha Wuyi roti. And now, after this uh, brief introduction about this tea, now let me in China for Chinese tea, there's a famous quarter. Tea's water is tea's mother, and tea is his father. So, choosing a appropriate tea way for the tea will definitely stimulate the flavor and taste. For this tea, if okay, for this tea you have a few options. You can use a Gai one, Chai Sky one. Do you know what Sky one look like? A Gai one, Chai Sky one, or a pottery clay teapot, like this teapot. This teapot is handcrafted and made from Chinese Chaozhou clay. This teapot, what's the advantage of this teapot? This teapot preserves well the temperature, as I already emphasized importance of the water temperature for this Wuyi roti, yan cha. If you're interested in anything we're showing the live stream, please go to check out our tea shop link in our bio. This is our this teapot shape personally like very much. In China, we call it as shop here, this shape. This Chaozhou clay teapot is operate is perfect for bringing any kinds of oolong or high flavor, high taste black tea or red tea. Now let's start our Chinese tea ceremony. If you just pass by our live stream tea class, if you have any questions, just don't be shy. Share your comment, opinion, questions in our comment. I would love to have more interactions with you. Okay. The first step now when you this is uh, yeah now uh, just put your teapot in the central in the middle of this tea table, just in front of you. Make sure that everything for you it's very easy to access, okay, and to create an aesthetic and harmonious uh, environment. Okay, the first step in Chinese tea ceremony we call it preheating process. This preheating process is a must do. It's a must do process. Step. First step preheating process to preheat all tea ways we're gonna use our teapot and our teacup. And this. Does anybody know how we call it in Chinese? Anybody? Uh, any our uh, tea friends in this live stream? Does anybody know how we call it in Chinese? I believe you must already seen in Chinese tea ceremony a glass cup with a spoon. In English, we call it fairy cup. In Chinese, we say 公道杯. 公道杯. The function of uh, this the function of this fairy cup is to receive the tea soup and spare tea fairly into every teacup. Okay. Now the first step to preheat the teapot. Chinese tea ceremony. In Chinese, we call it Kung Fu Cha. That's a connection. That's a ritual to connect with your mentality and your body. Let's focus on the tea itself. Reheat. Reheat to the fake up. By chance, if you have your tea, uh, you have tea with you, we can let's just drink tea together now to enjoy this wonderful, peaceful Chinese tea ceremony moment. For this now, you see, we just finished the teapot. When you touch it, it's still warm. Do you know why we have to preheat? Because for a Chinese tea, water temperature will definitely affect tea flavor and taste, especially for oolong, because the high temperature will uh, stimulate the rich uh, aromatic substance and the flavor taste of from the tea. That's why this preheating process we must follow for the moment while bringing this Wuyi 肉听梅站. This is our new arrival tea today. When you put the tea into a teapot, this tea for the dry tea. Now we put the tea into a teapot, right? As this tea is operated with traditional baking craftsmanship. Do you know how we even in we still using the most original traditional way to bake the tea, to dry the tea with charcoal, with charcoal. However, for this tea, technically this tea is a light. This tea is lightly baked. Uh, when you put the tea into the teapot, then now we smell the tea. We smell the tea. You will perceive pleasant caramel aroma, baked fragrance. Mm. For this well, we wrote here. If you get used to moist it, uh, you can moist it. Otherwise, you can definitely brew the first infusion. Uh, Here, there's a tip. When we brewing a tea, we respect respect the traditional, let's say the tradition of this tea. As a local people, they tend to moist rinse the tea before the first infusion. So uh, let's follow their tradition. But for this moist infusion, you can keep it. We don't drink it immediately. We don't drink it now. We drink it later on. For this tea, keep your kettle high, water in, water out. Wow. You see that ridge forms over the tea, right? Now, this moistening infusion, for the moment, we don't drink it. Or finish the tea and we return to drink it again. This infusion there's a very interesting has a very interesting name. We call it as recovery soul infusion. Recovery soul infusion. Now let's just keep aside. Now we continue our first infusion. That's very interesting. Recovery soul infusion. So let's continue. For this tea, uh, when you here there's a tip I want to share with you. When you brew this tea, keep your kettle high. Keep your kettle high to create a strong and a fast water stream. Okay. Mm. Five fix a point. Five fix point. Steeping time is very fast. Water in, water out, a few seconds. Please look at. This is our first infusion. Look at such beautiful bright amber color. Wow, look at this. The fragrance is overflowing. That's very fragrant. The fragrance is flowing in the air. That's wonderful. And this is my this is my favorite fairy cup. This fairy cup outside uh, hand engraved with a Chinese character. A very famous, very beautiful Chinese statue, Buddhist statue, very classic, very classic, classical one. We call it heart statue. If I uh, searching an artistic fairy couple, serve you for a long time at some aesthetics value, uh, Zen vibe in your TSM. This fake up I highly recommend to you. Mm. Wow, that's wonderful. It smells very rich. This tea, this 梅占五鱼肉 tea, smells very rich. The tea soup. Now we spare tea into the into the fairy cup, into the teacup. Wow. This 梅占乌龙 is made from Meizhen tea cultivar. This Meizhen tea cultivar is a national level superior tea cultivar, very fit for making into oolong, black tea, uh, especially for oolong and black tea. So what's the character from the raw material? This Meizhen before it make into oolong, basically it has the refined plum blossom flower, uh, plum blossom floral fragrance. It's very subtle, very elegant, especially after making to the oolong. Oolong after making to oolong, thanks to the essential process called in Chinese called 做青, uh, 摇青, shaking green. This step definitely increase the great aromas, uh, definitely increase the rich aromatic content. Like this tea now, This tea features its first of all, first of all, uh, a tasty plum, plum, uh, fresh plum aroma, plum fruity aroma, plus subtle floral fragrance, and a very lovely this tea because after uh, in a few infusions, the aroma will change, and there's a new, surprising woody fragrance will emerge. That's the charm of what we wrote tea. Mm, that's wonderful. And the way to try. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. For the moment, we are bringing a new arrival 梅占 roti 岩茶. For we roti, just takes time. It you just take time to fully enjoy it, fully enjoy it. Just spare half hour, 1 hour for yourself and for this tea and focus on because this tea features is characterized by its high flavor taste. Uh, Now let me try how it. Wow, the first sip is so amazing, wonderful. It tastes mellow, round, food flavored, food flavored with a well balanced aroma and flavors. Uh, After drinking this rich plum, fresh plum, fresh plum aroma and subtle floral fragrance will be fully fit up inside your mouth. After drinking, there's a great sweet of taste appearing above your taste bud. Uh, This is the charm of a we tea. You can understand why Yan Chai Chai is called Yan Cha. We tea is so much loved, adored, obsessed by Chinese tea lover. There's a famous quote to describe the position of a Wuyi tea among Chinese teas. The destination of Chinese tea, the destinations of Chinese tea are two destinations, Wuyi tea and the Shengpu. Shengpu. This tea feel uh, after my after this tea class you this tea triggers a little bit. You can just go ahead and try it now. This tea will enrich your aroma and the flavor experience in your life. If especially you never try any Chinese tea yet, and you will wow, you will discover a new land, a new word. How could a tea uh, taste so rich, round, and without adding any milk, sugar? Just you see, this is a purity which is brewed with hot water. That's all, nothing more. Uh, It's a purity. Mm. Moreover, wow! After pouring the tea out, smell the tea fragrance left on the bottom of this fragrance is so sweet, long lasting. It's a proof. It's an authentic proof of the quality as well. Besides this, 梅兆维 roti 岩茶 is made from old bash over 50 years. In general, old bash aged tea tree. In Chinese called 古树. Old bash 古树. You often hear for Chinese Yunnan poor. For Wuyi roti, there's a tea jargon as well. We call it 老葱. 老葱. Uh, it's in general the tea made from those old tea bushes. In general, the tea aroma, the flavor are more intense, more well-bodied. Mm. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Now we continue our second infusion. This tea is highly resistant, can be brewed over 12, 15 infusions. If you are searching a tea to serve your guests, like today you invite people to come to your house, I highly recommend you Wuyi tea. First of all, it's very flavored and tasty. And secondly, it's highly resistant. You know, this tea can last can last for a few hours, over 12, 15 infusions. Now let's continue our second infusion. Let me repeat again. If you're new to this tea, just remember when you brew this tea, please use a water above 95 degrees, 2003 Fahrenheit. The boiling water will be the best. Boiling water with, and when you pour the water into the teapot, keep your kettle high to create a strong and faster water stream to stimulate the rich aroma and rich flavor of the tea. Just keep your kettle high. We always if if you just attend our tea class the first time, you will see that we treat the tea differently. If today it's oolong, and next live stream probably will be green tea or premium very high grade white tea. We will use a different tea to water ratio, water temperature, and the way how we pour water, high heat, middle heat, and low heat. I will I will elaborate all the details. Now we continue our second infusion. If you're interested in anything we're showing the live stream now, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Today, we also have this new arrival Chinese hand engraved jade sculpture, Buddha sculpture, mini sculpture, and this one. Uh, wow, it's very lovely. It's a beautiful teapot uh, to accompany our tea ceremony, especially when you drink alone. Now continue our second infusion. Keep your kettle high. Few seconds to 15 seconds. So funny questions? Please see. This is our second infusion. Beautiful amber golden color. Wow, look at this color. Does it trigger you to try it? Wow, it looks so delicious, so tasty. Mm. It has a very rich floral fragrance. As this tea is made from Meizhan tea cultivar, it may sound a little bit niche for you, for those tea cultivar name, even especially when you never try any Chinese tea yet. It doesn't matter. You will learn more and more with our tea class. More for those uh, technical information are just a plus for you to understand this tea. If you don't understand or you never heard, it doesn't matter, because the more important is the tea itself. Now let's focus on this tea. When you degustate we wrote tea. Good morning, happy to see you again. Hello, Solange. Hello. Good to see you again. For the moment, we're bringing a new arrival. We wrote tea. 梅占 we wrote tea 岩茶. This is kind of a oolong, very famous, a very worthy to try, a very worthy oolong, very worthy to try. This now this tea smells very delicate, very refined. This Mei Zhan Wiro tea oolong is characterized by its long-lasting, rich, well-bodied, uh, subtle floral fragrance. Uh, floral fragrance, floral fragrance plus plum, exclusive plum, fresh plum, fruity aroma. Next, this tea is made from old tea bushes. This tea also has a very pleasant and there's for English language for the tea vocabulary is not so rich. We describe it as woody aroma, but it's not exactly like woody fragrance. It's a fragrance uh, when the tea is made from aged tea tree or old tea bush. In general, the tea will comes as a special woody fragrance. This woody fragrance is more like hello Mito. This woody fragrance is more like when you know the a mixture aroma of woody fragrance and the for especially for the primeval forest, a mixture, the how we call that uh, hmm, how we call that in English, the little, it's not grass, they just that's they it's not a grass, how we say that in English, they just a crumb along the tree, how we call it, it's a small plant, and that's the good morning, good morning, describe your channel, right? Thank you. And this, does anybody know how we call that? It's the a plant, small plant, uh, get along, grow along the tree, the trees. I don't know how to say in English. And this is a mixture woody fragrance. This is in for this tea. This is how we call it as a woody fragrance. But this woody fragrance, uh, unlike other woody fragrance, we use it. I use it to describe for aged tea like Liu Bao Pu. If you know how we call that, you can just write in our comment. Wow. The more I bring it, the more it tastes mellow. Now, wow, it's mellow, fragrant, uh, well-bodied. Hello, hola, hello. Mm. It's very lovely to have interactions with you. If you have any questions, just feel free to share in our comment. That's the meaning of our online class, live stream class. Don't be shy. Just share any opinion, thoughts, questions in our comment. Besides this, we wrote tea reaches a great, well balanced flavor and taste. Well balanced, well balanced. This word I don't often use for uh, even for premium Chinese green teas. This is word I don't often use because well balanced. In general, uh, I describe for oolong. Why? Because for this tea, from the first sip, when the tea enters into your mouth, this tea, uh, first of all, you will notice, you will perceive a very pleasant, slight bitterness, but this bitterness very quick, will very quickly convert into a sweetness. And this is accompanied with some gentle astringency as well. It doesn't matter. It will quick turn into let's call it as uh, this mm, gentle astringence will quickly convert into uh, saliva. In Chinese, call it recovery saliva. And with such rich, with such texture, bitterness, astringent sweetness, fragrance, and texture will contribute a very rich experience for you. A rich, uh, that's why this tea, especially if you like, even you never tried any Chinese tea yet, but if you love wine or whiskey, any liquor, this tea you will love it because this tea, uh, it's tea. It's a tea, but it's not the my tea like you imagine. Tea tastes sweet, gentle. No, this tea has a strength. This is a tea has a strength, intensity. Highly recommend to you, especially after drinking it for this sweet aftertaste and aromas will linger for a while, a few minutes inside your mouth. Wow. Mm. So, funny questions? If you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. And when you try this tea, if you're sensitive enough to acidity, you will perceive a, a light uh, acidity as well. But this acidity will quickly convert, disappear. That's a proof of the quality as well. Vivo tea is always a very rich tea, rich in flavor and taste. Highly recommend to you. Smells were so rich. Mm. So, funny questions. Now we continue our third infusion. This tea is highly resistant. Resist, resistancy, resistance. Here in Chinese tea, means how many infusions can be brewed like this tea over 12 infusions. 12 infusions. 12 infusions. Uh, Now, when even the tea gets warm, the fragrance is still long lasting. It's very rich, well bodied. Now we continue our third infusion. Keep your kettle high. Please look at this beautiful amber color. Wow, looks like amber. Just look at wow, brightness and clarity of this tea. This tea, it's our third infusion. This tea becomes more sweet and sweet. That's the charm of Wuyi tea. It changes with the uh, uh, early infusion, late infusions. The aroma changes. So funny questions. Fragrance is super rich. In our tea shop, we are selling a few Wuyi tea, uh, like 肉桂,素心兰, 大红袍, in total four different. If you're interested, Wuyi tea, I always highly recommend to you. if you're a beginner, you can try with this one. You can try this one because this one, uh, technically, I think this one is one of the most gentle, subtle Wuyi tea. Unlike 肉桂 is different. 肉桂 is more, let's say, it's more from the flavor and taste. 肉桂 is relatively more, let's say, more strong. But if you are a beginner, you can beginner. If you are a beginner, this one, uh, you can you will love it. You will love it. If you're interested in this Mei Zhan we wrote tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Smell one. It tastes now the third infusion tastes more sweet than the first infusion. Mm. Fragrant, refined. Mm. This is our recent new arrival chai tea cup as well. Later on, I will show you more details. Now, this one person I like very much. It's it's shaped like a Chinese gourd. Do you know what's gourd? Just behind me, there's gourd, Chinese gourd. Wow, this tea it tastes. The more you drink it, um, when you drink this tea, uh, focus on the texture, the tea texture. The tea texture is smooth. After a few infusions, this very pleasant, uh, exclusive woody fragrance, uh, woody fragrance will emerge as this tea is made from old tea bush. Mm. Now we continue our fourth infusion. Fourth infusion. 5 fix a point and 2 keep your kettle high. Oh, the water just boiling inside. Few seconds to 15 seconds. is our second infusion. So, funny questions? If you're interested in this new arrival, Wuyi rock tea made Zhan Oolong, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. I'll come back in a few seconds. Today, I prepared some new arrival Chinese tea ways to present in our live stream for you as well. Uh, this teapot I'm using today, it's handcrafted, made from Chinese Chaozhou clay, which preserves great heating. If we are searching a teapot to brew uh, black tea, oolong, uh, this teapot I highly recommend to you. Besides this shape personally I like the most. You also have you got a few options. Hello. Hello, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, guys. Welcome to join our stream. Welcome. Please look at this beautiful, lovely Chinese pottery clay teapot, purely handcrafted, uh, made from Chinese Chaozhou clay. This teapot, this as is made from Chaozhou clay, which has a great heating preservation. Very fit. This teapot is very fit for bringing any kinds of oolong, and black tea, white tea. Actually, that's really lovely. The shape is very very cute. I personally like it very much. It's very cute. Besides this shape, you also have a rich options. This shape in Chinese call it 西施, with the round belly. It's lovely the shape, and you can see that the spoot, the button handled all one in line, very classical. And this shape we call it. Don't know how we call it. We call it dragon egg. Dragon egg, because it's shaped like an egg, a dragon egg. Classical Chinese teapot shape. It's very lovely. All of them are made from Chinese Chaozhou clay, which preserves great the temperature. Uh, Very fit for bringing ice, wine and black tea. It's wonderful. Besides those teapots, today we have some great new arrivals. This one, wow, please look at this lovely mini Buddha sculpture. This mini Buddha sculpture is made from Chinese jade, precious jade, authentic precious jade. Please look at details of this mini sculpture. Look at the details of Buddha's hair and his clothes. This mini jade sculpture carries multiple multi-functions and aesthetic artistic value. You can use as a home decoration ornament to add a peace and love vibe in your house. Or you can also, when you drink tea in your tea ceremony, you can use it as a teapot to accompany your drinking. Every time I look at, I always feel so peaceful and feel so loved. A Buddha sculpture, single piece. This one is single piece. So lovely. Besides this, this is a jade sculpture, was of Tagore. It- wow, look at so cute, lovely. This is our new arrival uh, teapot home ornament as well. This one is handcraft with a Buddha sculpture. It's a with a handcraft hand sorry inkcraft. This Buddha set includes two-part Buddha sculpture and the lotus cushion. The Buddha is sitting above a lotus, and in Buddhist culture, uh, lotus signifies love, peace, in introspection, actual. And this one is made from Tago. This Tago has um, um, has a beautiful uh, color, and the texture looks just like jade. Please look at the details. It's so lovely in his face. This Buddha set. uh, when you take the Buddha away, this lotus cushion you can use as incense holder. Incense holder, and you can now in incense holder. It's very convenient. Just look at the details of the sculpture. If you're interested in anything we are showing in live stream, please go to check out the shop link in our view. And look at this Buddha sculpture has a ivory light color. It's very beautiful. But in fact, it's made from Tego. For sure, it's not made from ivory. The teacup I'm using today, this teacup, this one I personally love very much, especially for the color. Selton, Selton. Look at this elegant Selton, classical Selton colored glaze. Please look at this lovely classical Chinese Selton teacup. 100% handmade, hand engraved. This is no ordinary Selden glazed cup. Please look at this green glaze. I like the green glaze you see in the market. This green glaze look like we call it as olive green. It's shaped like a Chinese gourd, and outside hand engraved with a traditional auspicious Chinese pattern. Gourd, gourds plus buds signifies longevity and fortune luck in Chinese culture. Very lifelike. Gourd plus buds. That's a beautiful artwork. It's very comfortable to hold in your hand. Moreover, look at this golden glaze. Wow. This one, when you don't drink it, when you don't use it as a teacup, you just display as a home ornament. We believe gourd, it's shaped like gourd and engraved with gourds and buds, carries very rich, auspicious symbolism. If you're interested in anything we're showing the live stream, please go to check our T-shop link in our bio. So lovely. Ah, this one. It's a new arrival. That's a superb artwork. Please look at. Wow. It's a Wow, that's a superb teacup artwork from Chinese Jingdezhen. It's hand painted with a classical winter image. Just look at a couple of swans. They are playing above the lake. Looks like it's a winter image. Look at that. The bush, the branches are covered with the heavy snow. Look at it's a little teacup. It's um it's painted by our master Yu Hongliang. It's a miniature, beautiful, classical Chinese painting on a teacup. If you're interested in anything we're showing a live stream now, please go to check our T-shop link in our bio. That's our new arrival today. And that is one. This is a masterpiece, a super masterpiece. Let something stick. I will. Wow. Look at this superb artwork tree. Basically, it's a tea tree. Basically, it's a tea tree. Please look at the details. Wow, please enjoy, appreciate the beauty of this tea tree. Basically, it's a tea tree, but uh, it's a superb artwork from Jingdezhen art. This one, this tree is 100% handmade, hand painted. This dragon, in Chinese we call it 宣德 dragon, imitating Ming style around the 600 years ago. Ming Dynasty Xuande Dragon. Please look at details of this tree. It's not a dairy dragon. First of all, it's hand painted with cobalt pigment. And secondly, look at the details of this dragon. It's painted. It's made painted by a famous master of Jingdezhen. This is a superb artwork. Single piece, the last piece. Look at the details of the dragon. It's a 100% hand painted by our master ceramist. Please look at the color, the glaze. Wow. And from the screen, can you see this? Wow. Uh, can you see the glaze? It looks like a frozen oil. Can you see that? Hmm? Can you see that? It looks like a frozen oil. That's a porcelain Chinese porcelain jargon to describe the quality of a glaze. Besides amazing, superb, astonishing hand painting, hand painted dragon pattern. Dragon in Chinese culture signifies power, stability, fortune, nature. Wow, wow, look at this tree. If you don't use, basically it's a tea tree, but uh, it's just let's say it serve it this tree carries function as a tea tree and uh, an aesthetic value as a home ornament. It's this the level of let's say the level of this tree reaches the museum level. But that's a very beautiful last piece. Look at details of the dragon. Wow. Look at the color of the pigment. This royal. Wow. This one. This wow. Look at just a display at the entrance to your house in a shape. It's so eye-catching, and this tray. Once your friends, your families see it, they must ask you where this tray from. This is a very high class Chinese tea tree, very high class, and outside Jingdezhen, outside China, you will never find a piece like this. That's impossible. That's impossible. Look at one. It can this tea tree. It can You can use it as a tea tree. It's beautiful. Any kinds of color. This teapot I'm using today match very well with reddish clay and also black. Any kinds of color. But when you use it, just protect it because this is the last piece. The last piece. Oh, it's so beautiful. If you're interested in anything while showing the live stream, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Mm-mm. There's just something stick to the tray. I just now it's all clean. Very high class. Da, da, da. have any questions? If you're interested in anything while showing the live stream, please go to check our T-shop link in our bio. Otherwise, time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for your watching. I will be very glad to see you again in our next live stream. See you then. Ciao, ciao. See you. Bye bye. See you. Bye bye.